the same remote that was set as Zefiro. Say hi. Say hi. This was the same remote that was set as a Zefiro, already binded with the X tool. Now let's reuse it, make it into a Pajero remote. We'll get the other Pajero. Let us see. Or maybe this will work. Just for fun. Let's generate it. Generate. So that's an old remote. So it needs a different kind of remote, which tells us here we have to use the wire remote. I ordered one already. This one. This is a wireless super remote, so it won't work. While here, this 43.92, it says here wire remote and wireless remote compatible. So if we'll generate these using these, it should work. And this will blink if programming is successful. Don't know what that is. We'll just press try again. There you go. I just changed the position. So every time that happens, don't panic. I'm gonna generate a Pajero remote with 433 megahertz frequency. It's burn success complete. So now this remote is 433.92 megahertz. Some people say it worked okay with a Pajero 2007. There's feedbacks here. It says it works with a Pajero. It worked with the Lancer GLX 2012. So you have to take note of these things. Please makita natin kung saan na siya nasubukan. Work with the Pajero 2008, 2007. So basically this remote should work on the BK Pajero. And since it's not a smart key, this should work. And now we have to set the transponder to match for the IMO. The remote is already done for the Pajero. So we'll just have to go back home. And then here's the generate transponder. So we'll have to set this to match the Pajero RFID. But since we don't know which RFID to use, we'll just click that and search by car model. Then let's go to Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi. And then we'll go by model. It's Pajero. And the year. So this is 2006 onwards, and so on and so forth. So basically, we'll be using 2006 onwards. Now, it says here, you put the chip, but the chip is already inside the board. I'll make a video on how to open this. Put it in. I think this was the position that it worked. Face down. Click generate. The transponder in this is also reusable. So we can program it. It says prepare failed. Just reposition it. Try again. So this one is already programmed. We'll just use complete. That's it. So basically this key is now ID 46, which can match most Mitsubishi vehicles. And the remote is programmed at 433 megahertz, which basically will work on the Mirage, the Lancer, the Pajeros, the Outlander, and so on and so forth. So, after programming, since we are not cloning, I'll make a video on cloning, we'll have to use the Hotel IM608 to program the key, program the immobilizer, and program the remote. Don't forget that it's a separate system, the IMO and the remote. But for the smart key, which is the orange one, this is the smart key. I think the programming of the remote and IMO is just a one-step procedure, but we'll look into that afterwards. Okay, so this one is now ready to be programmed for a Pajero and most 2002, 2005 and above Mitsubishis, including the Montero Sport and models like that. Okay.